Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? It is time to redeem your Prime Slime medallions. And so the Brofessor has got you covered. What do you take off the prize wall? Two things before we start. Number one, big shout out to J Nasty Booty for helping me put all of this together. And second, all of this depends on you. It depends on your roster. It depends on your capabilities, your trainers, your coaches, your straps, who you got, who you don't got. So these are recommendations, and it also really depends on how many medallions you got as well, too. So there's a lot of other factors that go into this. This is where I would rank everything in terms of what you should get if you have a lot of medallions, or if you just have a few medallions, what you should get with all of that. So that is my first and only caveat to this. But let's get going with more. We're going to allow access to my phone data. All right, let's go with this. First and foremost, the number one thing on here, obviously, are these plates. If you have the ability to take one or possibly more of these plates, then do it. These are going to be rare plates to get. They are ultimate plates, and each one of them will make someone that you've got even nastier and better. So any way that you think about it, breaking 8 red gems, getting 30 random red gems at the end of your turn would be my choice based on my roster. But I can also see a place for any time you create juggernauts, you reduce your opponent's MP by 3. Lots of juggernaut gem people out there. That's why this one's the most expensive one that you can possibly go after. This is first and foremost what you should probably be getting on this prize wall, depending on how many medallions you have. So while you are trying to choose which one of these you should get, my recommendation is to honestly get it for someone that is already on your roster and already leveled up and ready to go. I wouldn't put it on or get them just because you have someone that might be a project later, although that could be your way to do it. I would suggest someone that you already have ready to just slap this plate on and slap people around. So outside of getting any of these plates here as best as you can, the next thing you should actually go for is one of the Ghostbusters themselves. If you have enough to get a brand new Ghostbuster, by all means go ahead and do so. If this week has taught us nothing, is that anytime a Ghostbusters contest comes around, if you don't have more Ghostbusters than simply John Cena, you are not going to go very far. In fact, having extra Ghostbusters this week is the difference between getting one of these plates and not getting one of these plates. So a little bit of RNG of luck, of course, this week, but having more of these Ghostbusters allowed you to get more points. So that's definitely something to think about. Also, getting shards, right? So we have shards available for them as well, too. So think about possibly getting a few of their shards to help you get closer the next time an event like this comes around. But if getting shards when you only have 100 is getting another 100 not worth it for you, that's a decision you're going to have to make. If that's not something you're willing to do, Legend Era straps are a good way to go as well, too. And you have 3 options. You can get yourself an immunity, whether that's stun or bleed. You can get a gem damage one or a move damage one. So all 3 of them have a good chance of getting high gem damage. Just be aware that you might be, let's open that back up again. You might be getting 20% gem damage. So that's also a possibility. There it is. The massage. I'm late for my massage. So what you need to do is basically decide if this is a good one for you. If you want a gem damage, we are in the gem damage meta. Did you want to get a strap that has some sort of immunity? That's going to cost you more. So you have a chance to get a whole bunch of these for Legends Era. So you might not be putting them on a Ghostbuster, but you might have some Legends people you want to throw them on. Last but not least, it's resources time. So if you don't want any of the shards or you don't have enough, and this is the category of what you have in order to use, then this is your chance to stock up on resources, tokens. If you got some moments that you want to use, this is your time to get in on that action. Where did that go? There we go. It moved to the other side. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. So you have the choice then what it is in here that you want. You know what? Sometimes free is what you get. So that's where I would spend your coin this time around. So that's your breakdown of the prize wall. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you get. Let me know what you chose. Give it the old like, share, and subscribe. That helps the Brofessor out. And speaking of Brofessor out, class is over. Brofessor out.